wearing the same thing I ended my last weekly vlog on. So probably gauge how I'm feeling considering I'm wearing the same freaking clothes as yesterday. Looking about the same. I have so much that I want to share with you guys this week. I need to do my cotton on haul from last week that I never showed you guys. I need to go and get my nails done, so I want to take you along on that. I just have so many bits and bobs throughout this week that we can do together. But today, so I don't know if you guys noticed, the weekly vlog went up at 6 a.m. this morning, so Tuesday, instead of 6 p.m. Monday. I was up until 1 o'clock working, getting that video up for you guys. And then my best friend Sophie got a flat battery last night in her car around about 1 o'clock in the morning when I was going to go to sleep. And then, I mean, I didn't go and help her. I wasn't that good of a friend. But I was kind of up thinking about a majority of the night because it's 1 o'clock in the morning and who the frick was going to go and help her. But she lives about an hour and a bit away from me. So for me to drive there to help her fix her car, I wouldn't have gotten home till late. And I feel like a crap friend because I didn't go and help her. But then I was up all night thinking about her. So surely that makes me a good friend. I don't know why, but I've woken up feeling really flat and really low energy. I mean, it's probably because I didn't sleep well. I set my alarm to get up this morning to go to the pool. Like I've said in previous videos, I'm really trying hard to just listen to my body. And my body is telling me, Bethany, no. Bethany, no. I didn't freaking train legs yesterday. I didn't end up going to the gym at all yesterday because for some reason the day just ran away from me. I had so much for my weekly vlog that I had to get done. I think because the weekend, normally on the weekend, I spend Saturday night and Sunday afternoon editing my video and getting it together, and then I spend like an hour or so on the Monday just uploading it and doing the thumbnail and doing the basic stuff. But because my weekend kind of flipped and changed, I didn't do that. So I had like pretty much 3 days worth of work to do in a day, which obviously didn't work well for me because you guys got the video on today, Tuesday instead of Monday, but it's fine. And I have so much work to do today. Well, not just today, but in general. I'm so behind. I have so much to do. But I just feel flat and just gross and just like a piece of trash, to be honest. My food wasn't great over the weekend because like I haven't tracked calories since Friday, which is not a big deal, but like my body doesn't react well to change. I didn't eat any gluten though, so I'm not gluten gross, I'm just tired gross. So I think I'm just gonna go and spend the day with Sophie and just have some best friend loving because I'm just freaking flat. I feel really bad for not doing anything with you guys yesterday or today, but you guys want to see my life. This is my life. This is how I'm coping. I mean, I'm having an average day. I'm not sad, nothing's wrong. I'm just feeling. So I think I'm just gonna listen to my body. It's a really lovely day. We're gonna go see Sophie. I think we're gonna go get nachos for lunch, which is our favorite thing to do. And yeah, that's probably it. I need to go have a shower so I can run and see her because I just want to squish her. I saw her yesterday. I literally saw her. I didn't see her on Saturday, but I've seen her Sunday and Monday. Yeah, like I can't get enough of her. She came and saw me yesterday and she brought a friend with her, which was totally fine. But like it was a different vibe because I didn't know the friend, so I couldn't like properly verbal diary everything that had happened to me over the weekend. And I messaged her afterwards and I was like, I just miss you. And she's like, yeah, I miss you too. It had been 20 minutes. It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna shower, gonna get ready. I'm going to put on some cute activewear, make myself feel better. I'm going to go. The fact that I'm eating nachos and training legs today, that should be enough for me. Hello everyone. Happy Wednesday. I have just popped into Kmart. And I've got myself a coffee. I had a pretty lazy morning. Did some work. Yesterday I didn't end up filming any of my day because some things happened, and I just want to take this as an opportunity to just kind of say, if you're not feeling okay and you haven't felt okay in a long time, and it feels like the whole world's piling up on top of you, and you just feel like you'd be better off, people around you would be better off without you. That is completely opposite to everything. The amount of people that love you and would be affected by you not being around anymore is just ridiculous. And I really, really want you guys to all know that there are organisations you can reach out. I'll leave some places down below for you guys to reach out and talk to if you really feel like you need, even if it's just a down day that feels a bit too much. There is never a wrong time to be utilising the resources that are made for that exact purpose, to actually make you feel better. Hello everyone. It's quite a late afternoon, to be honest. I think it's like 3 o'clock maybe? No, it's not that late too. I don't know. I have lots to be telling you all. It's a lot of oats. Look at this. That's full. Goodness. Let's sit and have a chit chat, shall we? All right, let's have a chat. Wow. I'm on a bit of a high, not gonna lie. So, this is also the first thing I've eaten today, which is what I'm really about to talk about, so strap yourselves in. I went to a nutritionalist today, and for the first time in my entire life, I felt supported and loved by someone in the fitness industry. That's a lie. I've never experienced any type of health professional really in my life. Like, I've grown up with a PT for a mum. We ate pretty healthy at home. So I've never really explored into the fitness industry before. Like, if you're new to this channel, or even if you haven't done some stalking of my channel, you may not realize that I have lost around about 25 to 30 kilos, depending on what day I weigh myself. And I've gotten to a point where I am just stuck. Like, there's nothing I can do to make any weight budge, and there's also nothing I can do to make any muscle grow. Like, I am just stuck. There's a bodybuilder, fitness builder, one of those, you know, when they go to the shows and they look beautiful. One of those at my gym. And so I was having a bit of a chat to him, we were just chit-chatting, and we got onto the subject of how much food he eats. And he was like, oh, I'm sitting on like 2,000 something calories. And I just looked at him and I was like, I eat 1,500 calories, and I'm pretty sure his soul left his body. And I know it was really bad, and I know it's really low. I'm well aware. I was chatting to him, and it made me really, really think about some stuff. I want my body to be healthy. It's not even how I look. Like, I go to the pool in the morning, I go to the gym, and then sometimes I can't finish my workout because I'm exhausted, or I can't then come home and work. Like, I literally just pass out on my couch and don't do anything. I was like, you know what? Let's give it a crack. So I messaged him that night and I was like, okay, who do you talk to? Where do I go? What am I doing? Booked myself into his nutritionalist and filled out a whole survey. And I mean, I'm not dumb. Like, I've been around fitness long enough to know, looking on paper, what I'm doing is wrong. I know I'm over exercising and I'm under eating. Like, I'm well aware. But food is something that it doesn't scare me, but upping my calories without any professional advice scares me, because I don't want to up it too much and then put all this weight back on and go, I went and chatted to him. He's from Planet Max, and he has written me out a nutrition plan, and I'm so freaking excited. I'm literally about to sit down and write it all out and figure out what I'm doing for my life. He said I'm gonna see results in about a month, like at least less than a month, and I'll be seeing results. And I was on the phone to my mum. It's so ridiculously exciting to go to someone and say, here are my goals, here's what I want to do, here's my plan. And then to go, yep, if you follow this by the book, that's going to happen. I've never had anything like that happen to me before, and I'm very excited. I'm really good at sticking to a meal plan. I'm really good at sticking to calories. I'm really good at tracking my food, but I was just eating not enough. I wasn't eating enough food, and I wasn't eating enough calories. Like, I was choosing higher calorie food over like the lower calorie stuff, which I could eat more of. So I'm excited to see where we're going to go with this. He did a pinch, whatever it's called. And I've never had one of them before done. I've never done like any kind of like body fat percentage or anything like that before. And I've been terrified of it. And he did it all for me. And I've actually got quite a low, not like insanely low, but I've got a good body fat percentage. So that actually made me feel quite good about myself. He then made me like stand up against a wall and make me turn around and do poses so he could actually see what my body looks like. And he said I have a really nice waist. He said that my legs are very muscly and that's not a problem area at all. I'll keep the muscle on my legs and everything will be retained. And then he said it shouldn't take me very long to get rid of the body fat around my stomach, and that I should actually tone up really nicely because I do have a nice skeleton. He said I have the perfect skeleton. And I was like, okay. So I have a good skeleton, whatever the frick that means. So I have all of my results here, and eventually I would really like to share them with you. But for now, I'm just going to worry about my eating plan and not exercising as much, apparently. Who would have thought? Over-exercising. Honestly, I could have told you that. So anyway, I'm going to eat this. This is not weighed. This is not on the plan. I'm going to eat this because it's actually the first thing I've eaten today. And it's 2 o'clock. That's half my bloody issue. I've got my plan. It's going to be fine. So I'm going to write out my food shop. And then tomorrow I'm going to spend the day meal prepping. And I'll show you guys what I end up meal prepping because that's freaking exciting. My plan for the rest of the day, I'm going to go to the gym and train legs because I'm in the mood to train legs. And, I got a pre-workout for the first time in my life. Exciting. I tried one that old mate had and it made me really jittery and I felt very dehydrated afterwards and I just didn't like it. So I've stayed away from pre-workouts, but I just feel like it's time, you know? So I'm going to try this. That's the reason I'm eating so much now, so there's stuff in my body so that doesn't like fuck with my head. So I'm going to try that. I'll let you know how that goes. Biocharge pre-workout. Get charged with BioFlex. Biocharge. Okay. That's what he recommended, so that's what I'm having. I'm going to have that and I'm going to still have my BCAs and my Sarah's Day. I'm going to go to the pool this afternoon with Sophie. I'm going to have to reevaluate my training schedule because it's too much apparently. Which I do understand. Going to the pool 5 days a week or 4 or 5 days a week and actually exercising. Like I actually exercise it's fun for me. Right, I'm so excited to actually figure out my life. Hello everyone, happy Wednesday afternoon. I don't know if you can tell how red I am because of the sun, and the fact you probably can't even hear me because I'm on the highway, but I just did I did legs and then I did a cardio workout with some of the guys from my gym. And I mean, I do a spin class, I do like a all body weighted cardio class, but I do do sprints every now and then, like treadmill sprints. But I just did big boy cardio. Look at my face. My armpits are sweaty, I'm sweaty, everything's a mess. So we did a 2-kilometer run and I was trying to keep up with the boys, so I was running at 14 by the end of it. We then did a 1500k row. 1500? Yep, 1500k, far out. 1500k row. I'm really sorry that this is shaking, but I'm in a hurry and I need to tell you. Did 15k 100 row and then it was meant to be a 4-kilometer bike ride, but I only did 2 because I have places to be, people to see. And to say that it was hard work, I thought after the run that I was going to vomit. And I'd like to think that I'm quite cardio fit. But I just got a bit of a reality check. But apparently not. I was trying to keep up with the big boys though. I think that's where I went wrong. I was trying to beat the boys. The boys. And now I'm on the way to the pool. It's 6:13 in the afternoon. At the night. I'm feeling so motivated after my talk with my nutritionist. And then the guy that recommended me was who I did my cardio with, and he said that the nutritionist messaged him after I'd been in and said that I was dumb for what I was doing beforehand, but he's got me sorted and that it's all gonna be okay. I had the pre-workout as well, and I feel like that's half the reason my 2k run actually was a 2k run. It wasn't a floppy run, it was a run. I just thought I'd check in and tell you about my little workout that I've done as I'm driving to my next workout. Yeah, I'm gonna go and jam to my music now. I'm really hoping that this pre-workout that I've had doesn't make me really like I had some a while ago, I think I already told you, and it really dehydrated me. So I'm really hoping that that doesn't happen. I'm gonna go to the pool and then I'm gonna eat a crap load of food because I've actually only eaten my oats today and I didn't even finish them. But tomorrow I'm gonna start my meal plan. So, woo, 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 woo. All right, I'm going. I'm just talking shit now. You're not very straight there, are you, darling? Hair's a mess. Can we just take a second to look what happened to Nala this morning? What have you done? Hey? What have you done? Now you're dirty. I had a roast pork on Sunday afternoon and it was like a 3 kilo pork and I ain't gonna eat that. So I pretty much just gave her the pork and I put it on in her bowl and I thought, you know what, she can just gnaw at it throughout the day, like she won't be hungry today, she'll be looked after. And I was at my desk working out of the corner of my eye I just see this little tiny dog running out the door with a giant pork in her mouth. Silly Nala. Oh dear. Today is Friday. I'm disappointed in myself too, deeply disappointed in myself this week, but I have a few excuses. That's my dinner from last night as well, by the way. That's really cute. Can we please talk about the fact that last time I was sitting in this position, in this t-shirt, I had dark brown hair and I was bawling my eyes out. Growth. So, pretty much this week has been an absolute shambles. A shambles of a week. I went to my nutritionalist on, I still cannot say that word, nutritionalist. It has since been pointed out to me that there's no L in nutritionist. So it's just nutritionist, not nutritionalist, nutritionist. That's why I was having such an issue with the word. No L. Just thought I'd pop in and just remind you that I'm not dumb. Well, I was, but not anymore. Nutritionist. Nest. I went to see old mate on Wednesday. I knew I was doing the wrong thing and he even said to me, he's like, you know you're doing the wrong thing. That's why you've come here. I was like, yes. Pretty much severely under-eating and overtraining. Could have told you that. I went to the nutritionalist because someone that works out an hour and a half, 2 hours a day shouldn't look like I look. Pretty much. So I went there and he's given me a meal plan. He's making me eat 6 meals a day. It's not something I speak about very often on this channel. I've done a video on it before where I kind of spoke, it was a long time ago, where I spoke about my troubles with eating that I've had in the past. I mean, if you've watched any of my videos recently, last year, when I talk about food, it's quite clear that my relationship with food is not the best. It's not the worst. She could be worse, but she could be a whole lot freaking better. The guy at my gym that told me to go to this nutritionalist is eating 6 meals a day as well. And yesterday when I saw him, he's like, you got your meals in yet? And I was like, no. I did my food shop yesterday and then I meal prepped most of yesterday. Real basic, easy, small amounts of food that I just have to get my head around eating. But I'm excited because it was actually really lovely to go to someone and say, help me, these are my goals, and him to go, okay, stick to this diet and you'll be all G. So I'm very excited. The last thing he said to me when he said goodbye to me was, all right, I'll see you in a few weeks when you're leaner. And I was like, don't tease me like that. Because honestly, last year I lost quite a bit of weight around about this time last year. I lost 7-10 kilos, like not a lot, but a lot for someone that's already lost a lot of weight. And then I got myself a bit stuck. My calories were too low and I was exhausted all the time and nothing was working. And it got to the point where I was like, I need to go get some help because I've actually really put myself in a sticky situation. Because I love to go to the gym. I go to the gym because it's fun. It's my hobby. It's something that I enjoy to do. So going to the gym is never for me about weight loss. It's for my mental state. It's for the social aspect because I do have some really good friends at the gym. I feel amazing when I've got my headphones in. I've got my stupid boss playlist going and I just feel like I can do anything in that moment. My issue is not having motivation to lose weight, because I am training and I am exercising and I'm having a great time doing it. But my nutrition was what was letting me down. The good old saying, 80% of health is made in the kitchen and 20% is made at the gym. And a small personal win, I have to say. Last night, I only had 4 out of my 6 meals yesterday because I have to start eating at like 6 o'clock. And this is a prime example of what I was doing wrong. And I know this is an extreme, like my days weren't like this all the time. But on Wednesday, all I had was a big bowl of oats with like my normal peanut butter, strawberries, shit like that. I had that at like 3. That's all I had. And then I went and did a really stupid cardio. I did legs, and then I did some cardio with the guys at my gym. I went swimming with Sophie afterwards. And then all I had for dinner was a salad from Coles, which is like, I'm pretty sure that one's about 350 calories. So I reckon that day I averaged on about 1,000 calories. It's not it. It's not it. And then I was meant to wake up yesterday morning and get up early and start eating at 6 and start my new life. And because I hadn't eaten enough the day before and I had overtrained, I woke up at 6 o'clock feeling like I could actually die, because my poor body was like, hold on, I need to sleep to repair myself because you have stuffed us around the day before. As I was eating yesterday, I had more and more and more energy. I went to the gym in the afternoon, and then I sent the guy a message that put me onto the nutritionist from my gym. I sent him a message last night at 9 o'clock. Oh, I think it was about 8:30 last night. I sent him a message. I was sitting at my desk. I was working. I cannot remember the last time I have had energy to look at my laptop after around about 5 p.m. Like, it was getting to the point where I needed to be in bed by 7 because I had no energy and I was done with the day. This morning, 6 o'clock came along. I jumped out of bed. I sprung out of bed. It's about 8:45. I have vacuumed. I have cleaned my kitchen. I have done a load of washing. I have folded a fuckload of washing, and I'm about to start work for the day. The energy already is astronomical. I don't know the proper TikTok, otherwise I'd actually make a funny. So I'm blown away. I'm excited. I'm pumped. Imagine in like 4 weeks' time the amount of energy I'm gonna have. We're slowly going to up my calories up and up and up and up and up, which does scare me because coming from a crappy food background, the thought of eating 2,000 calories a day really stresses me out. But this guy that I'm going to is the real deal. He's helped so many people that I know, and it's really helpful having a guy at my gym who's gone from a standard body to like about to perform or compete in a comp body. So like seeing this, I'm like, okay, I've got to trust this guy because he's done some amazing things. So my turn. My goals really are like, I just want to have enough energy to finish the day at the moment. That's a short-term goal. My long-term goal is to just cut down some body fat. Like, I'm not a self-conscious person. I don't give a frick about what I look like anymore. Like, what I look like doesn't define me. I think I just don't put any worth into what I look like. It's not something that I get really upset about anymore. I used to get very upset about it. There was times where I'd spend like 3 hours trying to find an outfit because nothing looked right, and then I'd cry, and then I'd just not go, or I'd wear something stupid and I'd feel ugly the whole day. Like, I've been there. Honestly, couldn't give a fuck what I look like. I just want to have a body where what I do daily is represented on how I look. Like the fact that I do train so hard and I am an active person, and I just want that to be displayed in how I look. Like, I don't have like a goal of looking bulky and muscly and whatever, but I just want someone to look at me and go, she works hard, because I do, but it doesn't look like that. Like, I've had so many people assume that I just eat fucked food, and that I had a conversation, this was a while ago, but I had a conversation with a guy at my gym that's thankfully left because he was just a prick. And he said something about water or something, and he goes, oh, you must drink a lot of soft drink or something. And I looked at him and I was like, I cannot remember, except when I'm hungover, I cannot ever remember just getting a soft drink and going, let's drink this all day or whatever. Like, a soft drink for me is such a treat. Like I said to this guy, I was like, mate, I drink black coffee, with a teeny bit of milk just to take the bitterness out of it, and I drink 3 liters of water a day. And he was kind of real taken aback. And I was like, this is why I want this to represent my life. I've rambled enough about nutrition, but I just needed to like update you guys, and it's been such a messy week that I don't even know what I've told you. I'll talk to you when I talk to you, okay? Gonna get a tripod. We're gonna get a tripod. Hold your horses, fam. Hello! Wow. I hate these jeans. I got the paper bag waist thinking, oh, they're so cute with tops. But my stomach, it's just a mess and I don't like them, but I'm wearing them. Let's start this more peacefully. Happy Saturday. Hello. It's like 3 o'clock and I really hurt my back during the week. It started on Sunday and then I kind of, like last Sunday, and then I kind of ignored it, and then I did some things this week to make it worse, and now it's actually very sore. Like I picked Nyla up last night and bent over, my back spasmed and I had shooting pains and I was like, so I've booked myself in for a deep tissue massage on Monday to try and fix this because it fucking hurts, and I actually haven't gone to the gym because it actually hurts. So I'm trying to fix that ASAP so that I'm not in pain all the time. I've just come back from watching my little sister do she had a netball carnival today. So I spent the day having a bit of a squeeze at some netball. And then I've just come back from the supermarket and I'm gonna attempt to do a full week's worth of cooking today, right now. I'm gonna try and do Sunday to Sunday. I'm gonna freeze stuff, I'm gonna cook stuff, I'm gonna attempt it. So I apologize deeply for the fact that this week's vlog has actually been just a mess. I had a lot of personal things happen at the start of the week, had a lot of family things happen at the start of the week. My back being injured means I haven't been getting out of the house, like doing stuff to show you. I had all these plans for this week. It hasn't happened. Oh! I just want to say something exciting. Duh. I stepped on the scales this morning after not being on them since Wednesday when I went to my appointment. And I have lost 3.2 kilos on the scales. Obviously that's a lot of like water weight and it's not all fat. But guys, after months and months and months of weighing the exact freaking same. Even during lockdown, when I ate whatever the frick I wanted, I didn't gain any weight. So the fact that my scales have finally changed. I was saying to my friend this morning, I was like, I didn't actually think it was gonna work. Like I just kind of was like, oh, shits and gigs, we'll try on a nutritionist. Why the heck not? And it's worked. So, don't raise your arms. I'm sick of having clothes that are way too big for me though. That's already a thing and I haven't even lost any weight properly. So, anyway, it's my lower back, if anyone's actually caring. See how frumpy my stomach looks in these? Doesn't matter. It's my lower back, but it's slowly coming up my sides. So, I'm going to sit and meal prep. Not sitting. I'm going to meal prep and then I will show you what I've meal prepped and then I'll probably end the video here because I have a super busy day tomorrow. I'm not leaving the weekly vlog to edit until Monday. I'm going to do it all this afternoon. Meal prep and weekly vlog. Let's go. I wouldn't say that I'm grumpy, but I'm frustrated. So I've got all of my containers out, but this is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 meals out of the 10 I have to do. I've run out of containers, but I want to have everything cooked and fresh in the fridge or frozen so that this week all I have to do is grab and reheat. Like I just want this week to be easy because it's my first full week. I've actually got 2 slow cookers, so I've got them both going. I cook my spaghetti bolognese in my slow cooker. I pretty much always have, like it used to be when I worked full-time, like out of home full-time, that I would put it on in the mornings and then it would be done by the afternoon. And I just feel like the mince is a whole lot more what's the word I'm looking for? Don't know. Anyway, so I've got spaghetti bolognese in there. I've got my pasta pre-made up there waiting for its friend. I've got beef mince sauce, zucchini and tomatoes in there. And then in this slow cooker, I've just popped on chicken, teriyaki sauce, and just a big old bag of mixed vegetables. I'm about to make chicken and potato meatballs. I still have to make pancakes, cook my steak, mash my potato for my steak, and I think that's it. It's 4:30. This has taken me an hour and I feel like I haven't even made a dent in my life. I'll update you hopefully when all of these containers are full. Back again. No idea what time it is. We now have a pancake production line. Don't ask me what happened to this guy over here. He's just lost his plot, alright? That's not my issue. Can you tell that I'm kind of over it? I'm over it, but future Bethany will thank herself. You know, we're going for another 3 kilo loss. Nothing's changed over there. What have I actually done? I haven't actually done... Oh, I've made my chicken meatballs. I've made them. It's 6 o'clock. We've been going for 2.5 hours. I didn't cook my chicken and I didn't cook my steak, but I'm having steak tomorrow night. So when I have my steak, I'm gonna cook the week's worth of steak then. I'm just waiting on my brown rice to cook. I'm not sure if you can hear, but I actually have a bath running because my back hurts so bad and I'm just gonna give it a go. Right, I'm gonna have a bath and then I'm gonna have dinner and then I'm gonna go to bed because it's just been exhausting, you know? I'm gonna watch a Marvel movie in the bath. Oh my god, I keep making it too cold! I'm having a day, okay? I think I'm gonna meditate after this because I'm just losing the shit. Oh. But I'm feeling really good because I've got so many meals made. Like, all the hard shit is done. This week is gonna be amazing. I just have to get there first. Guys, after all of that, my bench is empty. I forgot to show you the end product of all of my meals. I'm gonna insert the Instagram story that I put here so you can at least see how much I did cook. Right, so it's either in my freezer or in my fridge. My fridge hasn't even looked this full in a very long time. So this is a little bit intimidating, but it's okay. So I made some pancakes, some chicken meatballs with vegetables, some spaghetti, some mashed potatoes, some wraps. Did I say pancakes? Some protein oats. She's just a full queen. She's full. And I didn't end up having a bath because I ran out of hot water because I've done so many things in the dishwasher today. So, is it shut? Lord. All right, I'm going to end this weekly vlog here on a Saturday because my Sunday is gonna be full of editing this video and I have so much work to do tomorrow, it's not even funny. So I'm going to bed. It's like 7:30. I'm exhausted. I've done so much today. Right, I will see you next week with another weekly vlog. I hope you guys are going well. I love you so much and I will see you then. Mwah!